Hello there, amazing human. The 30-Day Challenge Guidebook is now available. As you'll see, it's merely a guidebook. Use it in conjunction with the videos or not at all. Do whatever works for you. If you did one thing only from the guidebook, I would recommend the very first printable option because that'll be fun to look back at on day 30. But there are no rules. As we gear up for the challenge, I want you to remember that you're perfectly where you need to be. You're going to hear what you need to hear on the days that you need to hear them. Have fun with this. And if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Don't forget, you are amazing. Hello, amazing human. I am going to quickly introduce an upgrade option that you have available for the 30-day challenge. Completely optional, but if you are looking for something online to key into Google Sheets, a journal about the 30-day challenge, this is for you. You do need Google Drive access to do this. This was the best way I could think of to do this quickly for you. So new options may be down the road, but for now, this is what we have. So once you get here, you simply choose make a copy. You have gained access to the 30-Day Challenge online personal workbook or journal. Call it whatever you want. This entire journey is all yours. Below this video, you will find a link. Click on that link and it will take you to this page. You are going to make a copy and save it into your own Google Drive. And it will look like this. Feel free to rename it up here if you like. And it comes with some tabs. So I'm going to walk you through it very quickly. Down below, you'll see the first 4 tabs. If you click through, these are the 4 printable sheets that are available in the companion guidebook. So let's start with the daily journal. You'll see that all of the days are listed here. The topics are listed here. The dates are already set up for you if you begin the challenge on May 1st. However, you may start later in May or a totally different time of year. And if that's the case, feel free to put your first date in here. Let's say I'm joining on July 5th. You're going to see that the dates will update and cascade down for you. If you Google how to change dates, you'll be able to see if you want to do it every 2 days or 3 days, how to do that. If you have questions on that, just let me know. But I'm going to put this back to May 1st for now. And again, just change the top date and then the rest will cascade down for you at one day. I have the sample here, but you can feel free to delete this. Daily review and your toolbox. The first one is our wins, whatever your win is today. Then a task. The task is what's the one thing you want to do for yourself today? Forget the list of 100 things. What's the one thing that will bring you joy in doing? Whatever it is, don't have to okay it with it. You don't even have to tell anyone. And if you want to leave it blank, that's okay too. Maybe you put a task in every 2 days. It's all good. Dream. I want you to start to dream. Big dreams, little dreams, things that you're like, there's no way this is going to happen. I just want you to put it down here. When you type it in there, the goal is to get yourself thinking, what ifs? What if it could happen? How do I feel? And start to pay attention to the emotions that happen. It doesn't mean that you're stuck with this dream or that it has to happen. Put the really fun ones in, put the really big ones in, put the small ones in. Stuff that you dream about for your life and in the future. And then a toolbox item, you're going to type that in. What I want to show you here is, I love this, sample, watch my favorite show. If you see the next sheet, see this is day 1, toolbox item. I have typed that in. If I go to the top of my toolbox, you'll see that it automatically filled in for me. And then I filled these in as well. So let me show you. Right now you'll see there's only that first item. So let me go ahead and say sample 2 crochet. Top of my toolbox, there it is right there. Automatically fills in. You don't have to do anything else. So you can go through the challenge and primarily work on this one once you do your beginning sheet and not worry about the top of your toolbox till later, or you can check it out daily and update it. My notes and thoughts, it's whatever you want to say about whatever your thoughts are today that you want to pay attention to, and you may want to go back and look at and see what's changed. So fill that in column H. Again, this is all for you. You're the only one seeing this. Don't need to share it with anyone. This is your time, your gift to yourself. Top of my toolbox, I'm going to come back to that. We're going to look at where I start. I highly recommend on day 1, maybe give yourself a few days, 3 days to fill this out. Consider this, to fill it out, because you're going to revisit it at the end of the challenge and see what's changed for you, if anything, and be curious about that. It's as simple as my thoughts about the empty nest. What are your thoughts about it? I can't wait for it. I'm really nervous. I have a lot of guilt about things. Well, whatever your thoughts are, fill them in here. Same with your emotions. It isn't uncommon to have multiple emotions that are on opposite sides of the spectrum during this time or through any transition. So write those down there. And who am I? If someone says, hey, tell me about yourself, who are you? What would you say about yourself there? Put it in there. It's not a time to edit. I want a starting point for you here. And then finally, do I believe that I'm amazing? And there's a couple options here. So like, who, me? I don't know. I'm going to say that's what I pick. That's your start. At the end of the challenge, you're going to fill in the same form and see what's changed for you. That's what that is. And the new beginnings is the fact that the 30-day challenge is just the start of what's ahead for you. And then let's pop over to top of my toolbox. You'll see sample 2 crochet. I'm going to show you how I would fill this out for the day. So notes. I'm not good at it, but I enjoy making dish rags. How much time do I need? Well, I personally, and again, this is for you individually. I would not expect anybody's tool lists to be the same. How much time you do. So I'm going to say I usually watch it during crochet while I watch TV in an hour. That's how I like to do it. And I'm going to say when I watch TV. How do I feel after? I feel lovely. And we can stop there. Now, periodically, it's a good idea to take inventory. We're going to talk about this in a future video in one of our days, so you'll understand, but that's what this is for. When we get to that day, that's what this is all about. All right, I have a few workbook instructions and frequently asked questions on the end, and that's it. I hope this is helpful to you. Feel free to edit it and change it any way that you like. Again, it's yours. No one else should see this. Have an amazing day, because you are amazing. Bye.